Well, it wasn't the result Spurs fans wanted. Last night, San Antonio came up just 1 point short against the Miami Heat, falling 88-87 in the opening game of the California Classic. But let's be honest, the score wasn't the biggest story. Summer League isn't about wins and losses. It's about evaluating talent. Who looks NBA ready? Who exceeded expectations? Who still needs time? And after looking through this box score, there were definitely some encouraging signs, but there are also a few areas that should concern Spurs fans heading into the next game. The Spurs shot just 39% from the field, despite knocking down 13 three-pointers, and they nearly completed a late comeback before R.J. Davis's potential game-winning three at the buzzer came up short. Let's break down every major takeaway. Overall team thoughts. The biggest positive? The defense. The Spurs forced 23 Miami turnovers while recording 12 steals and 7 blocks. That level of defensive activity is exactly what you want from a young roster trying to earn NBA minutes. The offense, however, that's where the concerns begin. San Antonio shot only 31 of 79 from the field. That's just 39%. There were plenty of open looks that simply didn't fall. Some players created good shots but couldn't finish. Others struggled making decisions around the basket. Fortunately, those are things that can improve over the course of Summer League. Biggest winner? Miles Kelly. If there's one player whose stock unquestionably rose tonight, it's Miles Kelly. 16 points, 7 of 13 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3, 4 rebounds. He led the team in scoring. More importantly, he looked comfortable. He wasn't forcing offense. He attacked when opportunities were there. He knocked down catch-and-shoot opportunities. He finished inside. His shot selection was easily among the best on the team. For a player fighting for another NBA opportunity, this was exactly the type of performance he needed. What impressed me most wasn't simply the scoring, it was the efficiency. While several Spurs guards struggled to find rhythm offensively, Kelly quietly produced. If he continues putting together performances like this, he's going to make it difficult for the coaching staff to ignore him. Jacobe Gillespie, a tale of two games. Let's talk about the rookie point guard. Statistically, this was one of the strangest performances of the night. 10 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, only 1 turnover. That's outstanding playmaking. An 8-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio is exactly what coaches want from a floor general. The vision was there, the passing was there, the defensive instincts were there. But the shooting. 3 for 17 overall, 2 for 8 from 3. That's rough. The encouraging part, he kept shooting. He didn't become passive. He continued running the offense. He continued creating for teammates. That's maturity. Young guards often let missed shots affect the rest of their game. Gillespie didn't. He kept defending. He kept facilitating. He continued pushing pace. If even 3 or 4 of those missed shots fall next game, we're probably talking about one of the best performances of the California Classic. So despite the inefficient shooting, I'd actually call this an encouraging debut. Terrace Reed Jr. One word: physical. That's exactly what showed up tonight. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 block. He battled inside all game. His willingness to attack the glass stood out. Those 3 offensive rebounds created extra possessions. That's winning basketball. Now, offensively, there's still room for growth. He finished just 3 for 10 from the floor. He missed his only 3-point attempt. Around the rim, you'd like to see better touch. But here's the thing, big men generally take longer to adjust. The physical tools were obvious. The rebounding translated immediately. The motor translated immediately. Those are excellent signs. Malik Brown. This might have been my favorite performance, not because of the scoring, because of everything else. 10 points, 4 for 7 shooting, 2 for 4 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. He simply plays winning basketball. He doesn't need 15 shots. He doesn't need the offense built around him. He spaces the floor, makes quick decisions, defends multiple positions, protects the rim, hits open threes. Those are NBA skills. The jumper looked comfortable. If Brown consistently shoots around this level, he becomes extremely interesting moving forward. Emmanuel Miller. This was probably the most disappointing performance among the starters. Only 4 points, 2 for 7 shooting, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Defensively, he still impacted the game. Offensively, he never found rhythm. The shot wasn't falling, the finishing wasn't there. There were positives, the hustle, the defense, the rebounding, but he'll need to be much more efficient offensively moving forward.
RJ Davis, instant offense. That's exactly what he brought. 15 points in only 18 minutes, 3 for 5 from deep. He came off the bench firing. Every team needs microwave scoring. He provided exactly that. Yes, he missed the potential game-winning shot. That happens. You actually want players willing to take those shots. His confidence never wavered. That's important. If Davis continues scoring like this, he's going to earn more minutes. Jaden Nunn, sneaky good game. 9 points, 4 assists, 4 steals. That stat line jumps off the page. He impacted winning without dominating the basketball. The 4 steals show active hands. The 4 assists show good decision-making. He gave the Spurs quality minutes. RJ Melendez, one stat immediately stands out. 4 blocks from a wing. That's impressive. He only scored 6 points, but defensively, excellent. Those kinds of defensive instincts earn minutes, especially in today's NBA. Hyun-Jung Lee, solid all-around game. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, made a 3. Nothing spectacular, nothing terrible, simply steady basketball. Sometimes that's exactly what coaches want. Team defense. This deserves its own section. 7 blocks, 12 steals, 23 Miami turnovers forced. That activity level was outstanding. The Spurs consistently generated extra possessions through defense. That's a great foundation. If the offense catches up, this group could become very dangerous later in Summer League. Biggest concern: shot creation. Outside of Miles Kelly, nobody consistently created efficient offense. Too many missed layups, too many forced jumpers, too many empty possessions. Gillespie generated great looks but couldn't buy a basket. Reed worked hard inside but struggled finishing. Miller never found rhythm. The offense looked stagnant for stretches. Fortunately, those are fixable issues. Biggest surprise: RJ Davis. Coming off the bench, 15 points in 18 minutes. That efficiency immediately jumps off the stat sheet. He looked fearless. The Spurs may have found another scorer worth monitoring.
Stock up: Miles Kelly, Malik Brown, RJ Davis, Jaden Nunn, RJ Melendez. Stock neutral: Jacobe Gillespie. The shooting was rough. Everything else, very encouraging. An 8-assist, 1 turnover game with 3 steals suggests the process was much better than the shooting numbers. Stock slightly down: Emmanuel Miller, Terrace Reed Jr. Not because they played poorly, but because both left points on the floor with inefficient finishing. The effort was there. The production simply needs to improve. Looking ahead, the exciting part: this is only Game 1. Summer League is designed for development. Players adjust quickly. Shots begin falling. Chemistry improves. If Gillespie shoots closer to league average, if Reed converts a couple more finishes, if Kelly continues scoring efficiently, this team could look dramatically different in just 1 game. And with several notable prospects, including Jaden Quaintance and Carter Bryant, not appearing in this opener, there are still plenty of storylines to follow as the California Classic continues. One thing became clear last night: the Spurs have plenty of intriguing young talent. Miles Kelly looked ready to compete. Malik Brown showed why scouts love his versatility. Jacobe Gillespie proved he can run an offense even on an off shooting night. RJ Davis gave San Antonio instant scoring off the bench. There are definitely areas to clean up, particularly offensive efficiency, but the defensive energy, unselfishness, and flashes of potential give Spurs fans plenty of reasons to be optimistic. Now I want to hear from you. If you saw the game, who impressed you the most? Who do you think deserves more minutes in the next Summer League game? And whose performance worried you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because we'll have complete coverage of these young Spurs development. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.